funny. Me and my husband, we be going back and forth. I'm not gonna do it though. Like I'm not a rapper, but
So you know how to freestyle?
Huh?
You know how to freestyle?
To myself.
Really?
To
Because
me.
I really was joking, but you
No.
know.
I that's my like in my me time, that's what I
Really?
be doing. I use that to help me remember stuff. Like when I was in high school, I would literally like make my own like raps to remember important information.
You do the beats too?
Was I
Like,
there?
please
No.
beatbox for me.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
Why?
not. Some stuff you just gotta take to the grave.
It's not
I
even
just-
that. It's
I-
just
I-
that the type of business you have, maybe people want to, tap into your personality.
Listen, we're going to over this wine. before we
Okay.
do
All
any
right.
of that.
So listen. So I have raspberry. What you have?
Peach. Ooh.
Okay, fun fact.
Yes.
These shows to me is like wine tasting because I'm new to this. So
Okay.
I'm trying to feel more beautiful and ladylike. Don't really drink liquor, but they say you're supposed to, a glass of wine
Yeah.
supposed to help, right?
I think that's red wine. It's not giving heart healthy.
Oh.
It's giving a good time.
Well, so we in for a good time.
Yes.
You want to be a long time or a good time?
Listen, I love a good time.
Okay, period. So you want to try that one?
Yes.
Okay, you want to try that one because it matches
See,
your.
I'm not going to hold you.
I see.
I've been here before.
Okay.
I've been here before.
So you the first guest that actually was ready.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So
I'm
do you
ready.
drink wine at home?
Yes.
Oh.
I have these in my studio, which is hilarious.
Really?
Yes, I use these as props.
Oh, I tried to do a prop. But listen, I've been on like Stella Rose, Black.
I love Stella Rosa.
Um,
I love the Rosado one. Yeah, it's really not too many, especially if it's a sweet wine. It's really not too
I
many
love
wines
sweet.
I don't like. Yeah,
you need to put some wine in my inbox and text me because I
I
don't.
got you some. I got.
I don't be knowing. Are you gonna put me? Some, you gonna
Oh,
put?
I'm so but yeah.
So
no.
normally, and when we don't drink them all, I let
we
the
gonna
guests.
finish these.
Really? I let the guests take them home. So we ain't taking this.
No.
Oh my god!
Mm.
What it tastes like? Well, you
It's
already
sweet.
know.
It's good.
Okay.
These are good.
Oh wow.
It tastes like juice, to be honest.
Apple
So-
juice. It looked like apple juice.
It's like peachy. Like if apple juice had like a tint of peach.
At the top. Okay. Are we gonna drink both of them?
Yeah. Now we got to make sure you get the options going.
Listen. Oh, we have guests. Hi, guests.
Hey, y'all.
Listen. Welcome to. I'm gonna say social hour because we socializing today.
At this point.
But welcome to Wine Hour. Thank you guys for tuning in. Glad to have you back. As you see, this opening was very, very easy for me because my guest, of course, did the introduction. We still waiting on her to rap. Y'all heard her say she was gonna rap.
Listen, don't put me on the spot like this.
Keep drinking. Keep drinking. But I used to rap. That's why I was interested.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I used to rap.
Okay.
I got
see,
a couple YouTube videos.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I started off with poetry.
Okay.
So when I was in high school, me and one of my good friends, her name was Brianna Vereen, started the Poetic Justice at our high school. Now, I don't even know if Paxton still does Poetic Justice, but when I tell
Who?
you Paxton,
I never heard of that.
ooh,
I went to Reigns.
ooh, first of all, we're not going to do that because parents, both my parents went to Raise, so we're not going to shade
Okay,
Paxton,
okay,
though.
I got
We
it.
not
I
gonna
got
shade
it. Okay.
So listen, I get so many rain clients too. Listen, we're too early for shade.
Okay.
now.
All right. Period. All right. Back to the poetry.
Yes.
My apology.
So we did Poetic Justice, and we would go around Jacksonville doing our poetry and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like rapping and stuff is very,
Okay, that's fine.
it's
But
really close.
it is as far as
Yes.
writing
Right.
and writing a book. It's all words and speaking. The same thing. Our thoughts become our words. So are you gonna do a selection for us?
Okay. No. this
You
is
put
not-
your own self on the spot.
Okay. That's not again. I'm just going, and I'm just telling you when you're giving me words and you're sparking memories. And I'm just okay.
Okay,
I
we'll
remember
come
I
back
used
to
do
that.
that.
We'll come back to that before the show over.
I'm retired. That was like 15 years ago.
I want to hear. I never knew about 15 years ago. I can't even spell that. I don't even know what does that mean. I don't even know what that means. 15 years.
Yes.
I can't. I'm interested. That's all. I love when people open up.
Yes.
And we here for a release hour.
Yes.
Yeah. So, guys, most of you may or may not. Is it Ravon, or Raven?
It's Raven.
Tell the people how to pronounce your name.
Raven, like the
Okay.
bird. Raven Simone, like I see the future. All of that.
She see that that's poetry. Y'all heard that?
Listen, that's so Raven. Because that was popular when I was in middle school.
Period. I just hate how she turned out.
You know, I feel like she's trying to come back. I see the podcast interviews and stuff that she's doing now. I see that she's trying to dip a toe back in the culture. I see it. it. I'm rooting for her. I want her to be great.
Did you see
Namesake.
Did you see her wife didn't know none of the Cheetah Girls songs? I
Okay.
hated that.
I hated that for her.
Okay.
And I like the fact that Fanita really did.
She did.
She clapped.
She did, but that's it. Oh, it's okay. We still love Raven.
We do.
Yeah.
And one day, she gonna see it. But it's cool.
Okay. Well, her name is Raven. And of course, everyone here who's come on the wine hour, we either, like I told you, we're going to talk, we're going to sip our wine, we're going to socialize. And some people may come with a story. You never know what you're going to get here on the wine hour. But that's the fun part about it, because you never know. So,
Right.
Raven, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Like, honestly, are you from Jacksonville?
Yes.
Okay. Were you born and raised?
Born and raised on the north side of Jacksonville. I'm literally like smack dab in the middle of Reigns and Reebok territory.
Knight?
No, that's
Okay.
that's where I originated. The family roots in Knight. Like my grandma still live in there,
Okay.
and my dad owns properties in Knight. So,
Okay.
But
The neighborhood.
yes, Palmdale.
I'm from the north side.
Yeah. Oh, where?
50-20. Period.
Ooh.
Drop one of Clues bombs. Yeah, but I'm from the
Yes.
area. I know a lot of people from the north side.
So we're still over there.
Okay.
Like literally. So my dad is still over there in our original house, and then my studio's next door, and then me
Okay.
and my husband have a house around the corner he bought from his granddad before he passed away, and we
Okay.
just renovated that and moved in back in
Okay.
January.
Okay.
So we holding it down.
That's
North
good.
Side's finest.
Well, you look pretty. Your nails are
Appreciate
pretty. You looking all flawless. You're like, yeah, I'm coming today.
Listen, shout out to my girl Raquel. for the
Okay. They
nails.
look so pretty.
Mm.
So what's that over there? I just keep looking at it.
It's my book. So listen, I tell you, it's the Great Blue Book of everything.
Ooh.
It's studio related. I
Okay.
carry it around everywhere, and it's literally like 15 pounds. It's so heavy.
Hmm.
It's so heavy, and it's only 100 pages. And
Only.
Only.
Okay.
I have two. So I have one for outdoor that was the first one that I did, and then
Okay.
I did one that encompasses like the style of my studio stuff.
Okay.
So
She's
and
a
it's-
photographer, y'all.
Yes, photographer and makeup artist.
Oh yeah.
Retired graphic designer.
Retired rapper, retired
know-
poet.
Listen, we gotta reinvent ourselves. That's how you keep it interesting.
It's 2024. It's the time.
I'm telling you, and I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do next.
Okay. It's the Kobe year. It's the Kobe. I started this. This is my
Yes.
next.
Listen, you see,
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm with
you.
it because I literally. And what's so funny, I did not celebrate, but I just hit 10 years
Really?
in business, April 14th.
You didn't want to celebrate?
I wanted to, but I was tired. I'm not gonna lie. My sister just had a baby.
My sister did too.
Yes.
Shout out to Lacey. I call her Lacey.
Oh,
Lacey
really?
Mayflower, but her name is Lacey.
Oh.
She's like 2 weeks. She was
What
April
was she?
1st. April Fool's.
Okay. See, mine is the 10th.
Okay.
Baby Grayson. Shout out
Okay.
my sister Rachel.
Okay.
So she's my assistant and my sister. So
Okay.
we work together. So everybody who's been clients of mine with the last year, they know Rachel.
Okay.
But we're like the dynamic duo
Okay.
Raven creates. But she's on maternity leave right now.
That's awesome.
But, listen.
It's nothing like a sister.
You feel me?
Trust
That's
me.
my elite employee.
Yes. And when you tell me something, when y'all tell me anything, I'm telling my sister. So
Immediately.
Don't tell me no secrets because
I
my
might
sister
not
don't
even
know.
left yet.
No. While you on the phone telling me, I'm texting her. Like, hey, listen. And when I'm done talking to her, I'm going to call you. That's just how we was raised.
Yes.
And it's a beautiful thing.
And we have a brother. So it's 3 amigos. And we literally all have matching tattoos.
Okay, so we have a brother too.
Yo, really?
He's the baby.
Okay, my brother's the middle.
Okay, I'm the middle. I got
I'm the
middle
oldest.
child syndrome.
It be like that sometimes.
It's fine. I can hold my own.
Y'all always find your way, though.
Yeah.
Because he lives in Ohio.
Okay.
So he's an engineer for GE, out here being great, living his best life.
Period.
Rich uncle energy. all that.
Okay. He have kids?
Nope. Neither me nor him have kids. My sister,
You don't have any kids?
no. I just love
Aw.
on all my sister's kids.
Okay. Are you
They
gonna have
collect.
some on your own?
We
Okay. We're not gonna
get in there.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out this ministry because these new kids are different, and I thought I had the mindset of like, oh, okay, I got this, and then I really got delved into my niece and nephew, and I'm just like, oh, y'all,
Oh, yeah, for real.
yeah, like that. This is not what I thought kids were like, and this is the first time I feel like I've been around kids every day
Okay.
because me and my sister are really close, and she literally lives right around the corner,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, oh, y'all do this every day,
Yeah.
like
Every day.
Like you're not giving them to nobody else for real.
No.
Like you in the trenches for at least the first 5 years.
I have 4. Yes.
For what?
Children.
Whole human beings.
Oh, sure. I got 4. 16, 15, 10.
Now I'm confused
and
on
a
how old you
3-year-old.
are because you giving teenagers.
Really? Oh.
Ugh.
How old you thought I was?
I thought we was neck and neck, and now I'm just
How old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh. Black don't crack.
Okay, so let's just.
Sip the wine.
What? I'm really confused now.
Oh. I talk too much. I always be talking. My mama said I talk too much. That's a shame. It's the wine already. Don't try to read me.
Okay, I'm just waiting for you to drop. Now I'm like, what class are you from Reigns?
For what? So I could give it away?
I'm just, if we don't want to tell the age, you can tell the class. Like, were we in school
When you graduated?
together? See,
Oh,
give and take.
okay. I play mind games. That's all. When your birthday?
In July.
Cancer?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, that's why we're clicking. I'm a Cancer.
Big Cancer energy.
Period. June
Okay.
Cancer, though.
Y'all different. I'm not going to hold you.
Very.
Y'all spicy. That's the spicy Cancer.
Yeah, y'all more emotional.
No.
Y'all more quiet.
I am quiet.
Yeah.
Ish. Until.
That's every Cancer.
And
though.
listen, until ...
Okay. Listen. So,
We not going to skip over this class, though.
yes, we is. We gonna get on a ...
Okay.
Okay.
We ... Okay. 1 and 1.
1 and 1.
Okay.
Okay. So I invited Raven on the show because I have been seeing her, of course, all over Facebook. I know y'all probably done saw her too. Facebook, the news, CNN, Global Tel Link.
Listen,
I'm not First 48, y'all. I'm just.
not
But listen.
yet.
What? She said not yet, y'all. Listen. So I invited her because I want to know, and I know you guys want to know, what really happened. Because
Oh my God, so much.
I know, but we got time.
Okay.
So you can start from the beginning.
Okay.
I don't want to tell your story,
Right.
but y'all, she was victimized. She's a victim.
Listen, Jacksonville done got me a couple of times. I ain't gonna hold you.
For real?
Listen, Jacksonville done got me a couple of times.
Okay, so let's start with credit.
Okay.
First of all, I want to ask, did you ever get your credit fixed?
My credit was never broken.
Okay, let me see how I'm going to let her tell the story. Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna,
Mm-hmm.
so why you getting? Why you
Here.
getting? Okay,
Let me
I'm going to wait. From the
see.
beginning.
Auntie been good with money. I am good with money.
Okay.
Now, I am from a family. We middle class, educated parents. You know, everybody's doing their own thing. Shout out to the parents. They really did
Drop
their
one of
thing.
the clues bomb. Okay.
Darren and Sharice, they did their thing.
Okay.
I'm so passionate about Black-owned businesses.
Okay.
Supporting my people and being a Black-owned business of excellence.
Okay.
And I've been in Jacksonville for 6 years. And when my business was my senior project in college. So when I moved back to Jacksonville, I told myself that I did not want to just be, you know, a person that just says, I have a business. I really wanted to legitimize everything.
Okay.
You know, I've had my LLC and all of that kind of stuff. But what I was really trying to understand was like the financial aspect of scaling a business.
Okay.
And that was something that I feel like my parents could not really help me with. You know, even being in college, that wasn't something in a real world, like in your city, here is what you need to do to legitimize yourself as a business owner. So I've always done good business. I've been doing this for 10 years. And during that time where I was searching for assistance, I was in the Jax Bridges program.
Okay.
Because again, it's hard figuring out what exactly is the route. Nobody has the map to success or here's all the things you need to do. You really get bits and pieces of it. So I was grinding. I'm like, okay, I'm in the Jax Bridges program. We started late January of 2020. And our cohort was the one that got shut down because of COVID.
Okay.
So as you're in this cohort, you're meeting new people and they're telling you different things. And of course, everybody does different businesses. But of course, you always hear about the credit goat. And it's like, she can get you X, Y, and Z, and this is what you need to do. You need to talk to her. If you're trying to legitimize and you're trying to get funding, this is the person you need to talk to.
Nobody never told me that, but go ahead.
And I'm just like, you're seeing business owners and people in the program who are recommending her, and it's just like, okay. And then so I find her page, I look to see what she got going on, and I just sit on it.
Okay.
I always sit and wait.
Cancer.
I'm not one to rush into
You waited for this interview, but go ahead.
I literally was just sitting and waiting. I'm like, okay. Friended her on Facebook, and I went to an event. And again, I don't know if anybody remembers Jasmine Brown, but she had the Opulence Firm. And the Opulence Firm was another one of the businesses that people were heavily promoting. And it was like, oh, you need to talk to her because she can help you with your business plan. The Jax Bridges program had bits and pieces of it, but one thing that they did say during it was that who has a business plan? They don't give you the step-by-steps of creating a business plan. They kind of help you with your idea phase of things, or here's some, tips and tricks if you're already in the business. But I'm like, I had already been running my business for like 5 years when I did that. But I'm like, oh, people are going to want to see my business plan if they want to give me money. So I need to have a business plan.
Okay. So at this point, you just wanted more of what you already established.
I wanted more because I was working out of my home at the time. And I'm just like, to get a commercial lease, to be able to get these things to the scale and the size that I want, I'm going to need more capital.
And you're going to need help.
Right.
Yeah.
And this is the thing, too. I've always been big on not investing more than I had. So I had a great nest egg. So even when I dived into the credit thing, I'm not buying things off credit. I am buying things that has capital to back up the credit purchases that I'm doing. I never spent more than I had.
Okay.
So when I started working with Jasmine, she did my business plan. It was a bit janky. But again, I'm just like, everybody's recommending her. I'm like, maybe I'm missing it.
So that was the first red flag.
That was my first, okay.
Okay.
But in April of 2020, her, Janae, Tori, they all did it was a 2-day like business, I don't even know what to call it. It wasn't a seminar, but it was like they kind of help you in different aspects. They had printing people there. They had, again, Tori was talking about commercial real estate. Janae was talking about credit. Jasmine was talking about the business plan and contract and all that kind of stuff. They had it in One Bridge Connect, which was in the Regency Mall at the time. They had people come out and did press releases for us, like literally like a similar situation.
Yeah.
But it was like on a smaller scale. And I'm just like, okay, it's black people doing
It's
it.
legit,
Like,
yeah.
they're moving and shaking. I'm like, is this what a unit looks like when you're networking with people and getting stuff together? So that's what I was excited about. I'm like, okay, they're actually doing stuff. You know, you see people talk on social media, but I'm like, but y'all are actually out in the community doing stuff. So
Tell me when did it all go wrong?
So I signed up with Janae in September of 2021.
Okay.
And what was crazy about that situation, I kid you not, I had watched her that entire time. So from January all the way to September. So 9 months of just me watching your posts,
Observing.
seeing all of this stuff, all of these people recommending you, and you're literally just consistent. And I'm like, I'm the type of business owner, I'm going to search that COJ website. We're going to look up them BBB reviews. We're going to look at those Google reviews. And I'm just like, on paper, she was clean.
Okay.
And then,
You got to lean up some.
Okay, so sorry. But yes, so I'm looking, I'm like, okay. I signed up for her business credit program because, again, my personal credit was good. I just didn't know how to transition that or what to apply to, which banks to go to, because at my whole life I had only banked with one bank.
Okay.
Community First. And at the time, Community First, it was a legitimate bank, but it's not like a Wells Fargo, Bank of America, where it's like everywhere. So I'm like, okay, where do I go from here? So signed up, everything seemed great. And what's so crazy is the first day you meet her, of course, she welcomes you, warm, everything looks legit. And she asks, after she gets you approved for stuff, hey, can I do a video? And have you review me really quick and just telling people that you got, you know, approved for stuff. So this is the first day I met her. I'm like, cool.
Okay.
You got me approved.
Right.
I don't mind. Did the video. Didn't think nothing of it. And then the follow-up behind it was really shaky.
Shaky. Okay.
Especially with Miss Jackie, who is her business partner. I don't know what she's doing now, but that was her business partner at the time. And Miss Jackie was more so over the whole setting up your business credit accounts and all that kind of stuff within there.
Flat.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I go back to her office because now I'm concerned because I'm like, y'all got $7,000 of my dollars right now.
Hold on. You invested $7,000
Yes.
from the first time meeting her? Wow.
That's not the first time meeting her.
Well, of course you said
me coming in to sign in.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was what the minimum. That was you was just like
So it was $3,500 for the business credit program, and then they had something called the Inner Circle program, which was supposed to be an acceleration program for your business. So especially tailored to your business, and they're supposed to be able to get multiple streams of income and help you set up different avenues within the business that you already have.
7,000.
7,000. 7,000.
I ain't never trust nobody that much. I know.
They always say scared money don't make no money.
Ooh. Okay. All right. 7.
7.
Okay.
7 bands off top.
That's a tummy tuck.
Listen.
Okay. So you gave her the 7,000.
Yeah. So I go back, and I kid you not, the day before I went back in, there was a whole uproar on social media, the fact that Jasmine was a scammer.
What?
Yes.
So it started with her first, because I don't know her. I don't know neither,
Yes.
but
Yes. So Jasmine was the one who set up the lady who had the BP gas station.
yes,
Yes.
I don't know her, but I saw it on Facebook.
Right. And that was one of the things, because I'm like, again, these are not people
They got
who,
raided, right? Moment of silence.
listen,
Okay.
out of respect for one of my clients, I ain't going to touch on it too much.
That's fine.
But the alarm bells was ringing, and I'm just like, okay, well, I met you through her.
So what?
So if she is doing some stuff and her marketing materials are in your office, so I'm like, oh, now we're going to talk about it, because you got my social, you got 7 bands, you got a couple of things for me that we're going to talk about. I kid you not. I go into her office, and Tori, the real estate agent, he's an important part of this, was actually balling up all of Jasmine's marketing materials and throwing them in the trash as I walk in the door.
So you came to get answers,
I came to get answers.
and he was throwing away the stuff.
Yes. I didn't even call her until I was coming.
Period. Okay, about 7,000. I would have flew there on the jet.
She right around that's right around the corner.
Okay.
So I'm like, what is this? And the day that I came in, she had Nicole, who has her own business. Nicole was her business. What do you call it when people come in and
Intern?
No, she was helping audit. She was auditing Janae's business to help her better structure things. Because, again, now that Jasmine spot is blown up, things are now looking shady for her.
Okay.
So she was there helping her. And I told Janae, I'm like, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I met you through Jasmine.
I was like, did you bust in the door? Like, hey, give me back my money.
No, I'm like, between Miss Jackie canceling our meetings and having all types of unprofessionalism, and now me seeing Jasmine on the news, and all of this stuff is going, I'm like,
So she hit it. Well, yeah. Okay.
I'm like, what is this? And she's just like, oh, I understand your concerns, but just know that, she was just a client of mine. Like, I am not, in business with her and all this kind of stuff. And again, she has Nicole with her, which at the time was another person that I respected in the Black-owned community space. So I'm just like, okay. And, Nicole is also like, can I listen in? Because I'm really trying to help Janae be better with her, customer service and, like, the whole business stuff. I'm running the whole audit thing. And I'm just like, okay, that's fine, because I'm going to tell you how I feel about you, whether she's sitting here or not. And I'm just like, I don't want to work with Miss Jackie at all. Like, I don't want to be in this inner circle program. I don't want to do that. She's unprofessional, and I paid y'all way too much money to be chasing y'all down. And she was like, I understand that. I'm going to give you a refund on that.
Okay.
But she was
Did
like,
you ever get it?
yeah.
Okay.
So she gave me $3,500 of that back.
Okay.
And she was like, but I want you to stay in the business credit. She was just like, from here on out, I'll be the only person that you're talking to. Because, the day that you came in, I did get you approved for some line of credit. So I'm just like, I just want you to be patient because, again, you're a good candidate for the business that I'm doing, and we're already making progress. And she was just like, just think of how much, progress you're going to make within the 9 months to a year being in this program. And I'm just like, again, trying to give my people a chance.
That's like 30 red flags. I know. It's a life lesson.
Listen.
I'm gonna ask you that at the end, but it's a life lesson.
Listen.
But we really don't have that much patience. But I know it was investment, and she gave you some of your money back. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I know how you felt in that moment. When did you realize it was bigger than you and her? When did you realize it was more victims?
So.
Well, wait, let me back up.
Yes.
By saying you're a victim, of course, to the viewers, what did she do? Like, why are you victimized?
The victimization came from somebody who advertised themselves as an advocate for our community, someone who cares for the community, actively stealing money with no intent to do the services, nor have the qualifications to do the services that she was advertising.
Okay.
From the real estate mentorship program that she did, she's not a real estate agent. She does not have a real estate license. She's never really done anything real estate related. And that's why Tori was the one behind everything. She was heavily reliant on him to do the work, and Tori is unqualified to do any of that.
So you researched.
Researched. I have my real estate license.
Oh, okay. So you know.
Yes. I know what you have to do stuff. But at the time, she caught me in a serious family emergency because a few months before that, my dad had a heart attack and he almost died. And like I told you in the beginning, our family has a lot of real estate properties, but at the time the paperwork was not ready.
Okay.
And what I that moment realized for me was if something was to happen to my dad, I would not be prepared to take on all of these
handle
properties.
everything. Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know electricians, I don't know plumbers, I didn't know contractors and all of the things that, you know, comes into consideration with that because my dad at the time did a lot of that stuff on his own.
Uh-huh.
Now he's gotten a lot better because me and him have had some serious conversations. So now, you know, we've had a more open line of communication of how the business works and all of that stuff. But at the time, I liked the real estate mentorship program off of the strength of her saying that she already had a team.
Okay.
And everything was going to be done as far as the flipping. So I was going to get firsthand experience of, you know, them finding the property for me, the process of purchasing the property, going to the title companies, all of that stuff, them already having the funding, people together, already having electricians, contractors, GCs and all of this stuff. And then they were supposed to rehab and sell it for us.
None of that happened?
No. That, and
so it was all a dream.
They got greedy. Had they done it properly, they could have done it. They got greedy and started taking entirely too many clients on and taking entirely too much money up front before they actually finished any of these projects.
So maybe the goal was to do the right thing?
No.
Oh.
And I feel that because, again, that's what I thought. I'm like, ain't no way.
I'm just trying to make sense of it all.
It don't make sense.
It don't.
Don't wait for it to make sense.
Okay.
Don't wait for any of it to make sense. And that's what I have to tell people all the time.
My head hurt.
Imagine living and still having to be an adult, running a business, dealing with family stuff.
Yeah.
I'm getting married in the middle of all of this stuff. Like, it was rehabbing a full house, like, through all of this.
So I remember watching something that they said that you guys were friends.
Again, I get frustrated because at the end of the day, to make stuff interesting, you have to have a narrative behind it. And it sells better when it's two best friends are beefing.
I'm finna go.
So
it's not true.
No.
Okay.
She's never been to my house. I've never been to her house. She probably couldn't tell you my birthday. But I'm like, she has a friendly personality. She makes you feel good being around. Like,
it don't make sense to me. It don't. Nobody never made me feel that good to give. Like,
it's not hard to give when you already plan to give. This was not a woman walking up to me on the street saying, I can make you a quick buck. No.
Yeah, it's, an investment. I get it.
This is me knowing I'm spending this money to get X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, a return.
And that's the thing, too. I'm like, they're not telling you. you can make a profit. They're throwing numbers out.
Okay.
They just not doing what they're saying they're going to do.
Okay.
And I'm like, but between all of her Facebook posts, the flyers, the advertisements, and all that stuff that we have in videos of her and her advertisements, it's like, this is a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Now, sis.
When did it get serious? Because I know we see a lot of stuff that basically y'all handling a lot of legal action towards it. Of course, people on Facebook gonna joke.
Right.
But of course, people on Facebook say she ain't going to jail, you know. But y'all have a group.
Yes.
Created a group, and we watch all the videos. We watch the other guy videos, and I ain't gonna mention no names, but
Yes.
it's just that it looks as if, you know, things are heading in the right direction for you
Right.
guys. Could you elaborate on that? And I also saw you guys protesting
Yes.
or promoting that.
So, what I feel like the group itself has, one, it grew a lot faster than we thought it was going to grow.
It
and
grew
then two,
immediately.
we're really still trying to figure out the direction to take it. Because one thing that people don't realize is how long the legalities of things are and how expensive civil things are. It's one thing with the feds and the police and all that kind of stuff. What makes that slow is the fact that there's so many people. And the
How
fact
many?
that hundreds of people.
So this is my question.
Yes.
When did it get to the point where you like, I'm finna call the police on her?
I knew I was going to call the police on her when I realized how much money she stole from other people. It was not my situation that made me feel like this is bigger than just a lawsuit.
Okay.
And one thing I feel like she did a very good job as is picking the people that she was going to screw over.
Okay. I seen a lot of that too.
Yes.
It says picked and choose.
It was a lot of people who already did not have the capital to back up a lot of the credit stuff. She used a lot of her fraudulent filling out their forms. Like, a lot of the stuff that she uses to get people to fill out to get approved for stuff is a lie.
I saw that. It was a copy and paste.
Copy and paste, and it's like she knows the underwriting algorithm to get approved for stuff. So she might, like, if you have a business, she might ask you, how much does your business make a year? You can be like, oh, 75 to 100,000. She gonna put $150,000, $175,000. How many employees you have? 1, 7.
So she studied her art.
Yes.
Most people who do fraud,
And that's
most
the
people who
whole,
are con artists, they study it so they can con somebody. So
and her classic line is, give me your phone.
what?
That's what she'll tell you. When you sign up for stuff, she'll be like, give me your phone.
So she do it.
She does it.
That's a crime right there.
You don't see it.
Oh.
And that's why a lot of people, the people who are saying, she got me approved, read the documents. Read the application. She doesn't let you read that. You see it on the back end if you know what you're looking for.
Was you a part of the Airbnb turnkey thing?
No.
Okay.
So I luckily did not get caught into that.
Because you have real estate.
Yes.
Okay.
So I did the business credit, the real estate mentorship program, and I did that lock-in
Okay.
in Orlando.
Okay.
So even with the lock-in, I was the only person from Jacksonville who went.
That should
In
have been
person.
another red flag.
I didn't know that until I got there. Because what she said on Facebook, the event was sold out. It was me, it was a girl and her business partner from South Carolina, and it was a lady from Naples. And I brought my girlfriend from Orlando. We were the only people who did the in-person for it.
Do you get...
So 3 of us paid
Wow. How much?
$10,000.
Come on, Raven. 10?
10 bands.
You got that back?
No.
What? I'm mad thinking
Crazy.
about it.
With her,
10,000. That's
directly
a mama
paid to
makeover.
her over $22,000.
What? Minus the 35 she gave you back.
Yeah.
Raven.
But not including the $4,000 I had to pay a referral company that she had to get me approved for other things.
And you so calm. I'll be mad as hell.
See?
I know.
Therapy.
So the police involved, because
Yes.
it's a lot of stuff that they say the feds coming.
Yes.
A lot of people say the feds ain't coming. Is they coming?
I think so.
Okay.
And here's why the whole situation is slow. You got to think, these aren't, all of her victims are in Jacksonville. All of her victims aren't even in Florida.
Really?
No.
Wow.
So you're having our local police department have to talk to the state attorney's office, who have to talk to other cities' police departments, who have to talk to other state attorneys' departments, who got to talk to the FBI. It's a whole ring of communication that has to happen. And people get so caught up behind the drama of it all and the quick fix and the, making fun of her on Facebook. And I don't care nothing about that lady teeth, them earrings on her ear, or what she put in her butt. I want my money back.
What she put on her what?
In her butt.
What she put on her butt?
My money. Shit. But it's just, I have to laugh.
Oh my God.
You have to. Because that's how you get charges, if you don't know how to breathe through it.
Oh my God.
And laugh through it.
I'm crying.
It is what it is.
They say she back doing credit.
She might be. But one
They
thing
got
about
be
it,
dumbing than I don't know what.
her audience has changed. She rebranded. She rebranded from a successful single mother who's married to a guy in jail. Because she keeps saying this single mom, you got a whole husband out here.
Okay.
But you rebranded from that to I'm helping my community to now I'm hanging out in strip clubs.
She said she apologized. They said
She laughed through the apology. So we could do with that what we will. I like my apologies in cash.
Same way you gave it.
You know?
Okay. Has she tried to reach out
Of course
personally?
not. Of course not.
No.
Now, one thing, if she's not going to fight anybody tooth and nail,
It won't be you.
it's going to be me.
Really? Why?
Because my case is very important.
Why?
My
Because
case,
everybody think the other guy. Okay.
Buddy's case is important. I'm not going to hold you with that. My case is important because my case will be the case law foundation for everybody else's case against her.
Wow.
So anybody else who does a civil lawsuit against Janae, they're going to be able to reference my case.
So your name.
So my case will literally is forever ingrained into our legal system. So when their lawyers go and they look her up and they look up her past records, my case is there.
Wow.
All of my evidence can be used against her in somebody else's case as a reference.
So she messed with the wrong one.
Because one thing about it, Buddy did what he needed to do as far as garner attention.
Mm-hmm.
Buddy is the attention grabber.
Mm-hmm.
And we love that for him. I'm about my business.
Okay. We see. So just throwing this out there. If she was to call and be like, hey, he got all your money back, drop everything, would you?
Do what?
Drop everything?
First of all, that would be a settlement.
Yeah.
It's settled in court. My stuff is still case law. At the end of the day, I'm going to get my money.
Yeah.
I'm not taking back anything that I said.
Yeah.
If she give me my money back, I'm going to tell y'all, I'm not one of those. And that was the thing. My thing is not for me. This is bigger than my thing. Because she tried to do the whole, let's settle. But she wanted to give me $5,000 back.
I asked you, did she reach out?
No, this was before everything.
Okay.
This is when I was giving her the opportunity, like, hey, this was before I filed my case.
Okay.
I'm like, we need to do something. She was like, at first she was like, I don't have it right now. I made some bad investments. I don't have it. I'm like, but I'll get it back to you. When? Crickets. So I'm like, okay. But of course, she's still doing the Facebook post. She's still getting everything going. And she did my breaking point the day that she was telling me, we was going back and forth with the lawyer, and they wanted to do a 20-month payment plan for $5,000 with an NDA. She was doing a $5,000 giveaway on Facebook. So I'm like, oh, you disrespectful.
Yeah.
You playing.
Yes. How much in total you think she got from everybody?
Oh, millions.
Really?
Millions. The one thing that people are not talking about is the fact that she was getting $40, $50, sometimes even $100,000 from people as personal investments. So this was not a service. This was if I give you $50,000 in 12 months, I'll give you X back. And it could be close to double what you gave me. A lot of people were doing that.
Yeah, just to see a return.
Just to see the return. Her return rates were crazy when she did it.
Yeah.
But that's what she would do. She trickled people into getting them to do that, and then she would have them do it again.
I saw a lot of people taking up for her.
Of course. Because when, you got to think, in the eyes of Jacksonville, and this is, unfortunately, in the black community, she was our person. She was one of the few people that we could see cross into white business, major brands. The partnership she said she had with Mercedes-Benz, the partnership she had with the Jaguars, going to those charity events for the Jaguars, and, it being the first time you seeing so many black-owned businesses being invited to stuff like that.
I must be blind to it all.
And sometimes people are. If you're not looking for it, you won't find it.
It ain't that, because of course she got the billboards, everybody saw it,
right.
But nothing in me ever said I want to meet her, because not taking away for everybody, but it's like, we strong, we counselors, we gonna find our own way,
right?
And the moment you say you gave her time and observe and research and all that, I get it, but it's like, for me, I lived in Atlanta, I see that stuff every day, like what you were searching for. It's not here, everybody, it's a crab pot here. It's not. Everybody's stepping on people just to get by. And Atlanta is not that. You know what I'm saying? So I did see that. And I'm not saying a person's lifestyle was nothing to me. It was just that I ain't see it, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't that.
The Janae that I feel like people saw was not the Janae. She was not doing half of the stuff that she was doing when I met her. There was no billboards when I signed up with Janae. There was no...
You got me wasting my wine.
Listen.
Okay.
It sounds like it's time for you to put some on that.
I just did.
That's what it sounds like.
Listen.
But I'm not a designer girl. I don't care about the luxury cars and all that kind of stuff. She wasn't doing that when I signed up with her.
How
she
long
didn't
ago
have the LV
this was?
earrings and all that stuff, huh? She didn't. That was not her MO.
How long this was? Yeah, she got that money.
This was 2020.
Okay. COVID.
Yes. This was before people started hitting with the PPPs. This was before that. I met her fresh out. This is just the grind, the struggle, the love for my community is building me up. That was the Janae that I like. If I would have seen half of what she did within this last year, there's no way she would have got money from me.
I guess I was just looking at, I view people as who people is, even if I don't know them. And if somebody is living, they're comfortably living what they want to live for their lifestyle, kudos to them.
Yes.
I never been to pick me or choose me. Not saying that's what you was, but I'm saying I mind my business, because people have their different lanes.
Right.
I know I wasn't tapping into credit or nothing like that, but I'm like, on the outside looking in, people doing their thing. Like I say, people don't know. That's why we got the wine hour, so we can tell the stories. But it's like that with me. I root for every person. I don't
Right.
have a jealous bone in my body. You know, I root for people. If that's what you're doing, okay. You know, I've
Yes.
heard, but it's like, you know, it's that person time. You know, that's how I feel.
That's
Everybody times it comes time to do everything.
yes.
It's time to be up. It's time to be down. So when I see things like, you know, like I told you, you look pretty today. You know, your business. Whatever works for people works for people. So I never like tapped into what she got going on, because I never like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody deserves to be beautiful. Everybody deserves to have money. Everybody deserves to, you know, if they're doing it the right way.
Yes.
So I didn't. Ain't nothing antennas or nothing come up to me and was like, you know, let me
gotta
find
get it.
that. So I never knew, and I never searched or cared to be like, what's going on, until everything hit the news. I just thought like you. I thought it was another black girl just doing her thing, because I seen it so much in Atlanta. I'm gonna fix this thing, but I'm listening.
I don't even know what I was talking about. My mind went
When
blank.
it happened,
Yes.
COVID.
So, my biggest thing when I decided to file my lawsuit was to make sure that everything was on the record. That was my thing of like, okay, I'm realizing a lot of the victims who lost a lot of money do not have the financial backing to be able to file a lawsuit. They don't. And it was very hard to find a lawyer who was even willing to take on the case,
Okay.
because everybody's just like, she's broke, we're not taking that on, or this is outside of my, you know, lane. I don't want to do stuff like that. Everybody wants to be like an accident attorney,
Yeah.
you know, the bigger stuff. where they
You
can
found
get
a
the
lawyer
bigger
from
payout.
here?
Yes.
Okay.
And I appreciate him. He's not perfect, but he holding it down. And I definitely appreciate him giving me the time to be able to help me with this. And it's a slow, expensive grind.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I did not do this as I'm trying to get my money back. I'm just doing this to be spiteful. No, it's like, I want to be able to plant the seed of, if you do business, this is what you might be getting into. I'm
Right.
giving people the courtesy that I didn't get.
Right. Do you have a lot of people reach out to you?
Yes, and one thing I just realized on Facebook was the fact that they spammed a lot of messages that people sent to me. So I missed like a lot
Wow.
of messages.
That takes a lot of courage to stand up for the people, you know, stand up for the victims. That
Yes.
take a lot of courage. And you have to be strong minded, of course, to go through this. Like you said,
Right.
you was in the middle of doing all of this, just trying to be, you know, get better for yourself, or trying to reach a next level in your
Right.
business and for your family. And that's horrible. That's horrible you had to experience that. It's horrible those victims came on television like that. You know what I'm saying? Some people spend their
Yes.
last money, you know?
Right.
And it's like, or they savings, but it's like how you stood up and say, hey, all of this happening because of me, you know, my name and my file and my, you know what I'm saying? That's kudos to you, because you're toting everybody on your back. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I know it got to be tough, but you're not quitting. You're not letting up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because people deserve to be heard. People deserve to tell their story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be watered down because somebody's popular
Right.
about people losing their money. Because if it was it would have happened to them, they would have felt some type of way, you know? And all in all, I just commend you for that, because I know it's a lot. And like you say, it's a long process. And your lawyer, I'm pretty sure you putting out more money than you lost. So that got to be a lot.
It is. It's real ghetto over here. I'm not gonna hold you. Like,
You from we in Duval, baby. What you thought?
It is. It really is. And I'm not. I'm like, I like the way you put it, but I'm like, I'm not doing it for like the recognition part of it, because I am so low key.
Yeah,
I
get
hate
it.
drama.
I get it.
I can't with the drama.
But I felt that. That's why when we talk, I let you know this is the route. This is what, you get what I'm saying. So I felt that. I get it. You know, and that's not. We're not here to bring drama.
Yes.
We're not here to bash. Like I told you before, we're here to talk, and we're here for you to tell your story. And your truth may hurt somebody's ears, but guess what? That's your truth. You cannot water down your truth because of somebody else's feelings or somebody else's image. No, that's what it is. What it's gonna be, gonna be. You got something to say, you got something to say. That's what I got wine out. But ain't nobody coming for me.
You hogging that wine though.
Oh, I'm sorry. But listen, I just want to know, like I told you in the beginning, what have you learned from all of this? What is your like lesson from it all?
I feel like I am definitely stronger than I gave myself credit for.
You keep it, yeah.
Let me just keep that.
Yeah, because you got to sing before we close out.
Oh, sing it.
I'm sorry. It's the wine. She got to rap or she got to do a poem. Because I know she remember one of them poems, but okay.
See, I was a paper poet.
That's fine.
You know, in the phone, if you will.
Okay. I ain't asked you to bebox now. But honestly, what's your biggest lesson through all of the madness here?
As much as it sucked losing everything, my method, I was prepared.
Okay.
I never set myself to be completely assed out of everything.
Okay.
As much money as people are like, you spend a lot of money. That was a lot of money. How could you invest that? I'm like, that's how much I believed in myself and what I had going. So I'm like, I lost a lot, but I still was able to overcome and do everything. I still got married in an amazing ceremony in Barbados.
Okay.
I still was able to turn my husband's childhood home into an incredible place for us to hopefully raise our future family.
Okay.
I got my LASIK surgery. I got the braces. I still have an amazing relationship with my family. I've, met other people. My business is still growing. This economy is trash. But even then, I'm like, I still have money in the bank. I still have clients who come to me. It's not as much as what I wanted to have. This is not the outcome of the situation that I thought was going to happen. But at the end of the day, I still did what I came to do.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because I was like, my 5th year in business, everybody in Jacksonville is going to know Raven Creates. I did not think I would have to be scammed and be blasted on the news for people to know Raven Creates.
Everybody know Raven Creates.
But everybody knows Raven Creates.
Everybody know Ravon Creates.
And that's just like...
But that's the thing about God. Like, when you ask for things, you have to be specific.
I was not specific enough.
Yeah.
At all.
And we don't know how it's coming.
Yes.
That's why they say be careful what you speak. Because it's what you throw out there is coming back.
Listen.
And you blew up. You blew up. I've been on Northside all my life. I never met you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So you blew up. I'm pretty sure you came across a lot of people feed and search bars and things like that. Like, who was her? She from out of town? I ain't never met her. That's what I thought.
Never. Just been chilling. In my own lane.
Yeah.
Congratulating everybody. Root for everybody black. Like Issa Rae said.
Yeah.
I'm still rooting for everybody
I was
black.
going to say, are you still going to?
I'm still rooting for everybody black.
I'm glad you came on the Wine Hour. I am. Because I was like, she probably ain't going to trust no other black person.
And again, shout out to therapy. And you go through moments like that. It was like, dang, we don't want to win. How we going to win and we don't want to win? We blaming everybody else, but we don't want to win.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to take that mindset. We deserve better than that.
We do.
And I feel like I'm not going to let the bad apples speak for us. Black people are not a monolith. We have our different personalities, just like every other race and culture has their own personalities. We just weeding through the bad apples. But when I find a good one,
hold on to it.
We locked in.
To it.
Ain't no switching up.
Okay. Well, I enjoyed our conversation. Is there anything that you would like to say? Anything that you didn't say on the news? Anything that you just want to let out? You can.
I am really wanting to build a better network for myself and my business.
Okay.
One thing that I've been trying to do is really, I'm a watcher. I'm patient. I am trying to find other great Black-owned businesses that I can work with and refer, especially like hairstylists. I feel like trying to find a good hairstylist and reading through everybody's like style sheet stuff and the Yale captions and things just stress me out. But I'm really trying to find.
I got my cosmetology license.
That's what.
Go ahead.
Ooh. And we gonna sip on that.
What you say? What we used to do?
Listen,
Okay. I do it. I just don't promote it. They call me, I do it, but I ain't got time. But yeah,
okay.
Kudos to wanting to network. No,
I ain't even say nothing.
I read it.
Okay.
I already know. So let me sip.
I'm trying to find that because I want to be able to promote these businesses on my website to my clientele. My home studio that I moved out of is still in a home.
Okay.
It's my family's home. But the goal within the next year is to completely renovate it and really make a really nice studio out of it. Like, it's nice now, but my dreams are always going to be bigger.
Okay.
I always thought I wanted my own commercial building, but I don't feel like I'm there yet as far as that. I want something, if I get a commercial building, I want to own it.
Okay.
But my nearest goal is being able to renovate this house, upgrading what Raven Creates already has so that I'm able to pour back into the younger up-and-coming photographers,
Okay.
the younger up-and-coming makeup artists, give myself a hub on the north side of, like, this is where we could go. I was more nervous with me living there, but now that I don't live there anymore, I'm like, this is the time now. So I need help with that. I'm not going to hold you. I want to find people who are, creative.
Yeah.
The hairstylists, other makeup artists, other photographers, people the electricians, the plumbers.
Yeah.
I'm building my network, and that's what
You're building your team.
Yes.
Yeah. You're going about it the right way.
Yes.
I said your videos don't go unnoticed.
Yes.
It's going to happen when it's going to happen.
Yes.
And keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in your dreams.
Always.
Keep believing in your goals.
Always.
The mark is there.
Listen.
The light is there. We don't know what we're going to go through to get to that light.
Yes.
But it's like sometimes we have that end vision, that end goal. The vision is there. Like, I see myself doing this. I see myself in a mansion.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, how I'm going to get there, I don't know. But it's there, So I'm going to run on and see what the end going to be. I'm going to keep running. Because it's promised to us,
Yes.
It's promised. And don't give up on your dreams.
Never.
You're doing so well. I observed too.
Mm-hmm.
And I observed a while before I reached out. But it's like, you're doing an amazing thing. And don't let nobody tell you nothing different. And it's beyond you being victimized. It's who you are.
Right.
It's what your business is becoming. And I think that's the most important part. And even that is amazing itself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It take a strong person. Well, it take a poet, y'all. But it take a strong person to, you get what I'm saying? Like, you're building from the inside out. And that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Most people only want to show off, the surface of what could be. But you honestly, like, the way you speak, it's coming from inside your heart. It's coming from inside out. And that's how we supposed to be as humans,
Yeah.
And you're doing well.
Thank you.
You're doing well for yourself.
Appreciate it.
You got me over here slurring with this wine. Man. But tell the people where can they find you?
So I am on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even though they hating and trying to ban TikTok.
Right.
At Raven Creates, RAYVON Creates. And then we have our website and all that good stuff. I think we even on Pinterest
Okay.
and YouTube too.
Okay.
I'm gonna get back in my YouTube bag.
Okay.
I have YouTube is a little intimidating for me. And I feel like I really slacked off because TikTok was so easy. And I'm just like, ooh.
Yeah, it's gone. You got to reroute that.
Yes. So now I got to reroute it and find out what I want to do next.
Well, how can I help? Let me know. This is my third video on YouTube besides the rap videos, but let me know. I'm learning.
I promise you, I'm going to look those rap videos
I'll
up
tell you,
as
I ain't
soon as I
ashamed.
get the
I ain't
car.
ashamed.
I cannot wait.
And I had an Amber Rose,
Oh,
and I was a little slimmer. I had 2 kids at the time, but I was rapping.
the rapping mama for me.
And I
here.
had a manager.
Oh.
And I had a mentor. Shout out to Ron Dunn. But listen, guys, Listen, I
It's
enjoyed
easy.
Raven today. She loved me already. She gonna be bad watch. Listen, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, want to know any information from Raven, of course, drop it in the comments. You can also reach out to her. She gave you all of her million ways to reach out to her.
Yes.
So utilize that, guys. Let me know, how did you enjoy the show? I enjoyed it. I'm a little tipsy, but I enjoyed it. She got me tipsy, but I can honestly say I really enjoyed this show.
Yes.
Like it felt homey,
Yes.
And it's my first time meeting her, y'all. So I'm excited to meet new people, just like she is. I'm excited. Like I told y'all before, I love people. I want to meet people. I want you to come tell your story. If you don't have a story, come tell your business. Not your dirty business, but come and promote your business. That came out wrong. But you get what I'm saying. Raven's not laughing.
I'm so sorry.
But listen, you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Or come chill with me. Come talk to me. Or y'all bring y'all favorite wine. Next time y'all bring your wine.
I promise you I'm going to bring some bottles.
So how you like wine hour?
Listen.
Period.
I love it.
You don't come back?
Of course.
Okay.
I'd be happy to come back.
I appreciate it.
Bring you a bottle of wine.
Yes. I'm going to get something set up here. I don't know yet, though, but I'm still trying to figure it out. But listen, thank you guys for watching, and we're signing off.